One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Ready up. Ready.
Play action. It's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing to begin is Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson unloads downfield looking for Nakua.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's 3rd and 2.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. Last thing, 19.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Now a 3rd and 2.
19 Lions. Let's go. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Panther 11. Corey, 70. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
3rd and 2. And Penix. Open man left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They're going to go play action with Penix. Going for it all. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Falcons are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
60 by 6. Set.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They needed 2 and gained 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he will score. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. Now the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This gonna be returned from right around the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. This one complete to Washington.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. The motion man is Nakua. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They run over center with Robinson. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies, and picking up a big gain.
Let's go now.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line. Stephanie! Check, 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 check. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. Now he'll run it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Falcons 14, Rams nothing.
Third and a yard.
Ready?
On the give, it's Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready up.
First and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. They'll go again here with Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams get back in it. It is 21-7.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Okay, ready?
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Go!
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
70 range.
Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go!
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Go, Reed! Go!
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That stop made by Byron Young. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. And here's Bijan. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. A throw on the run is complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Now Richardson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. The Rams use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here now, second down and goal. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams back within 10. It's now 24-14. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. Here's 1st and 10. Anthony Richardson. Still on the move. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have to play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
This will be taken in at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Go.
Play action. It's Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Rams' 35-yard line.
Go.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin. And the Rams will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Richardson. Right side, complete to Nakua. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That's taken in by Dotson. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. throwing on second down. Richardson. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, L.A. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield.
That's over the middle and intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Not much there, maybe a yard. On 2nd down, Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
The motion man is Nakua. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. A hit, and he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but You mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Devin Tompkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Second down and 8. Throwing is Richardson. He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes 3rd and 6. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Rams first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Richardson. That's caught right side, it's Franklin. He is in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Rams. Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will go up by 7.
Falcons 31.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Penix. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Tompkins to return it. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Falcons 31.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a give up the middle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams first down.
Now a give on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. In motion now, it's Collins. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down?
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15.
Warrior 70. Set up. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lion. Trap 60, Dragon 60. 18, Rattler 18, Buffalo 18. Hook.
Now Penix. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Rocco switch. Ready?
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Check that.
Here's a run. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is third and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is fourth and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on third and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. Now the lefty Penix on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Again, it's Penix. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are going to extend their lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, set. Hook.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Maverick. Set up.
Throwing is Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Penix going to throw again. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And, boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. One final knee here.